Welcome to Folding Towels, a podcast for massage therapists with Jackie and David. If you are enjoying our episodes and want to support the production, consider buying us a coffee. Your contributions help us bring you more insightful discussions and expert interviews. Follow the link in the show notes or visit buymeacoffee.com/Folding Towels podcast to contribute, and thank you for your support. Welcome back to the Folding Towels podcast with Jackie and David. Hello, Jackie.
Hi, David. How are you?
I'm doing really, really well.
Amazing. Love to hear it.
Yeah. Hey, it's good to have friends with benefits, isn't it?
Yes, it is. My headache has almost gone away now. Thank you, David.
I popped in to see Jackie today. We are meeting IRL today.
Yes.
I've got a headache. And I said, do you want to lay on your table? And she's like, let me think about that.
I was already on the table as I said that. I will never turn down a bit of free massage.
Hey, before we get into our real topic for today, you might remember a couple of episodes ago, we asked for some funny stories, and massage therapists out there, you did not fail to deliver on those stories, but we had a really late submission.
And what is that, David? Do tell.
We had a message from Sanya, who said, a funny thing happened to me. I had a client that had a dream about me riding a penny farthing on the velodrome wearing a tweed skin suit in a tandem with them.
Oh my God, what?
Do you know who the client was?
It was you, David.
It was me.
What is going on in your brain? Oh my God.
I don't know, but I broached the conversation with Sanya by saying, do clients ever dream about you? She's like, where's this going? And Sanya rode for Australia as a Paralympic cyclist on a tandem in the velodrome. And I think I'd been watching something around the manufacture of penny farthings was being reignited in Australia for real. It was a niche COVID thing. People decided they wanted penny farthings, and my brain assembled it while I was sleeping, and I dreamt that I was her pilot and we're riding a tandem penny farthing together in the velodrome.
Oh my God.
In matching tweed skin suits.
I love how your brain works, and I'm also decidedly going, what the fuck right now? That is crazy. I love it. Very hilarious.
We've also got some couple of people to thank. First of all, thank you to Ronna, who has bought us a coffee.
Thanks, Ronna.
And also to Misty, who's bought us some coffees.
Guess where Misty's from, David?
We had to look this up.
We did. We looked this up because we had no idea where it was. So she is from Arizona in the USA.
Yes, Huachuca.
Huachuca City.
Yes. Thank you, Misty.
Thank you so much, Misty. Absolutely thrilled to get your message, and good luck with your studies.
Yes. So exciting. What is our episode about today, Jackie?
Look, it is a very timely topic. We are talking about what to do, how to manage slowdowns, so low periods of clients coming in, things happen through winter, people get sick, people decide to stay home, they don't want to risk going out, they're very busy, and you have an empty diary. So, do we just get on the Facebook Reels? Is that what we do, Jackie? Absolutely. Yes. Go for it, David. I do not, but others can.
There is nothing worse than looking at your diary, seeing it full of moths.
Full of nothing.
And going, not only how do I pay myself this week, but how do I meet all my expenses?
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's a very scary thing to do. And we're not talking about those little blips where suddenly you just end up with a spare day, because sometimes they can be beneficial.
That can be really good, because that gives you a chance to catch up on all the things you need to, like client notes, checking on your emails.
Funny cats.
Funny cat reels. Those are very important.
Going for a lunch, going for a walk.
Getting yourself a massage.
Yes. But no, we are talking today about some practical, often low cost and actionable strategies to help fill your schedule again, including some personalized client outreach and just getting a bit of consistency so that, your diary doesn't fill up instantly. That's not unless you take radical action, but if you can see it start to fill at the other end, to start to pull you out of that tunnel of darkness, that's what we're talking about today.
So grab a notebook and take some notes because we do have a couple of really great ideas for you coming up.
Before we go into those things, if you are having a slow day and you're feeling a bit panicky about that, I just really encourage you to look at your bookings. Does the next day look good? Does the next week look good? Is the start of the next month looking good? Because maybe it is the perfect time just to catch your breath.
Yeah, I actually used to panic over anybody cancelling and any slow day at all, and I would just be like out of my mind with stress and worry. But I do not do that anymore, David.
Yeah.
I take that time to check my email, do my client notes because I'm always behind on those bloody things, and catch up on all the stuff. And if I am feeling a bit tired, I will go, you know what? Tomorrow I've only got that one client booked in. Okay, I'm going to book myself for a massage instead, or go for a walk on the beach, or, whatever it is. Because I don't want to stress about that anymore, and it's not worth it.
Yeah. I say boo to all the business gurus who say if you're not hustling, you're doing business wrong, because it's the fastest route to burnout. If you're not doing business strategically, you're doing business wrong.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, we are so good at burning ourselves out, at overworking, at caring too much, about worrying what other people think, all of that stuff. It's so not worth it. Don't stress about a client cancelling, guys. Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. All right. Number one on the list is talking about client outreach. And this is probably the scariest thing, as I talk to other massage therapists, the scariest thing is reaching out to people, because I want to tell you that the most effective way, the best future clients that you can possibly have are your existing clients.
So true.
They already know who you are.
And it is actually terrifying for a lot of us to reach out to people and go, oh, hey, I haven't seen you for 6 months or 3 months or whatever. And I was just wondering, would you like another massage? Like, are you in the right space for that?
Do you still love me?
Do you still love me? Yes, because that's what you're
somebody
asking.
Else? And if you are coming from a place of desperation, then the chances of re-engagement are probably slimmer than if you were coming from a place of caring. I want to introduce you to the numbers. Can you remember this, Jackie?
What numbers?
6.
6.
6. 6.
666. I'll try. I'll try really hard.
Okay. 6 emails, 6 text messages.
Okay.
6 phone calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is to re-engage people?
Yes.
Okay. So clients that have already come to see us.
Yeah.
And they already know us and they already love us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the email is the least invasive of your ways of re-engagement, and that's the email that goes out saying, well, my own email newsletter, for example, is just around, hey, these are some of the things that are going on in my life, and here's a funny story. Staying visible. Stay visible to some people on your list. That's something which goes out to everyone. But the targeted email is, hey, Jackie, saw you a few months ago. You came in to see me for this. Just want to know how you're feeling. Is it still troubling you? David.
And you know what? If my massage therapist, who I hadn't seen for 6 months, messaged me that, I would very likely book in a heartbeat, because yes. But also absolutely terrified to put myself out there and be rejected.
Yeah.
Because I want them to love me.
Adam, it may not be around you had this thing. It was like, I remember from last time you had this thing going on in your life. It might be partnered with cancer. Just let me know how you're getting on. Is there something I can do for you? Because when in this instance, we're not asking them to spend money with us. We're taking a position of personal care and personal interest. How are you? I'd like to know.
Look, if your client, if you know them pretty well and you know how they prefer to communicate with them in that method. So if they prefer to text, absolutely text them. If they prefer to use email, then absolutely send them an email. You have to contact them in the way that they prefer, if you can.
This is 100% correct as well. And you can just imagine it's a bit of an awkward time. Maybe you've got a newborn baby and your phone rings and you're in the middle of changing nappy, breastfeeding, a meltdown or something, and the phone rings.
Yeah.
What are you going to say to that phone before you pick it up? Stop ringing! It's not a good time!
Would anybody answer the phone? I mean, I actually do answer the phone sometimes, but does anyone else answer the phone?
I answer the phone if it's a number that I recognise.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is where a text message or an email could be more effective at engaging somebody, or WhatsApp or a messenger or whatever the method of communication. If they have reached out to you in a particular mode, that is probably the way they prefer to be communicated with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And don't forget to always try and frame everything positively. You don't want to tell them business is really slow at the moment. You want to say, I've got some availability. Would you like to come in?
Yep. And if you knew that their favourite spot was 3 o'clock on a Tuesday because that's the time they used to see you on, you could start by offering them 3 o'clock on a Tuesday if that's what you've got available.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You've hit the sweet spot right now. Absolutely. And this is where having a really good customer record can come in really handy. You know exactly what they want. Yeah.
Yep. Yes. All right. So I did touch on it in that thing, but it is the bulk communication. It's the email newsletter.
You love an email, David.
I love it. Did you get my latest one?
I may have unsubscribed. Sorry. I can't remember, but I probably unsubscribed.
Hey, that is a perfectly legit thing. When I first started out in business and when I decided that sending a email news, a story once-ish per month was a thing that I wanted to do because it fit really well with my worldview. But there were people who unsubscribed and some like, they don't love me. And then I took them out of my client list and those people just wanted a clean email inbox.
My reasons for unsubscribing is my inbox is too busy already, and I talk to you all the time anyway. And I do love your stories, but I mostly hear them in person, so I don't need to read about them as well. And I remember a while back when email was all the rage. It was like, you must have a client list. You absolutely must be emailing, and you can increase your content by sharing your email information over onto social media and blah blah blah. And I was like, I do not want to read about this in 5 different platforms. I unsubscribed from so many emails because of that reason.
And that's totally fine. Don't get offended if someone unsubscribes from you. It's not that they don't love you. They just have got too much going on.
They might already follow you on social media and love you on other platforms.
Correct.
So, email is great, but sometimes we get a lot of email and it's just too much.
So I can say for the 30 minutes or so that it takes to write an email story, and you can use tools if you want to write your stories. You can borrow, you can buy things to send. If those things are consistent with your message and your brand, for half hour's investment to send to my list. And if I put a value on my time, let's just say that's $70 worth of my time, I consistently get 10 to 12 bookings that day, not for that day, but come in on that day for future times.
And look, I'm not trying to say don't send emails. I'm absolutely not trying to say that because I do have a number of clients who are actually not on social media. I've got several that are not on any social media whatsoever, and I've got several that have social media accounts that just don't look at them. They just have decided not to really, use their Facebook or Instagram very much at all. And so they don't see my social media posts. But if I send them an email, they read it.
Yeah.
So it's really about communicating with your clients in the way that they are going to be receptive to that more than anything. Yeah.
Yes. And it would be lovely to be able to communicate through a single platform only.
It would be so good.
We would only have one personality archetype in the whole wide world if that were the case. We could all drive ourselves bunter.
Living the life.
Yeah. There are some business gurus who would encourage you to email weekly, and sure, you could do that. One, I can't come up with that many ideas to do that. Two, I don't want to spend that amount of time. Sure, it's half an hour every week to do it, but after a while it becomes a chore, whereas I love it to be fun. And it is a quick way to get unsubscribed by your clients if that information is pure sales.
Yeah, this is where having different platforms can be really fun because you can have your story. Like you are so good at email, David, and you can have that story going out at, I did this and this is happening in my life and what have you. And then you can just put the visuals to that on Instagram, for example, so that people can get a better sense of you as a human being as well. So it can be really fun to do that in a fun way, but you also don't want to overcommit yourself too.
Back in episode 102, we chatted with Melissa Woodward from Fearless Health. And if you haven't followed Melissa on Instagram already, I suggest that you do, because she is continually posting information into Instagram, just telling the story of what's going on at Fearless Health. These are the things we're doing. We bought a new washing machine the other day. Hey.
Don't you love a new washing machine?
It was our 11-year business anniversary the other day.
Yeah.
We're thinking about trialing a yoga class. And it's just going out in continuous Instagram and Facebook stories. She has found that it's been to be a very effective way. And this is just another way of reaching your engaged audience en masse without having to pick up the phone and say, hey, Jane, I haven't seen you for 6 months. What's going on in your life?
And the thing that I love the most about Mel's Instagram is that she's just updating you. She's not saying,
correct,
oh my God, I haven't seen you for 6 months. Get your butt on down here. Like, she's not being pushy about it at all. And that's actually something that I find really tricky, because I guess the goal of me posting on social media is to, in a way, get bodies onto table. But how do you say that in a fun kind of, way that's not like, excuse me, just get on down here? Like, how do you do that, David?
And the thing is for Mel and for others who are doing this social media updates through Reels regularly, is that they have developed a habit of consistency. And sure, we're talking about, I've got a slow time. Well, we can start with building that consistency now and practicing it, because it will reap you rewards into the future. And whilst you've got a slow time, maybe it's a good time to brush up on some skills of this is how I do it, and overcome that fear.
I would say part of the way that you communicate with your clients should be letting them know, even if it's only 1 or 2 appointments a week, you should always be at least once a fortnight putting something out there saying, oh, I've actually got some availability next Thursday, so that your clients actually know, oh, shit, yeah, I keep seeing those little availabilities pop up. I really need to do it. Like, I think you said somewhere earlier even, like, keeping you top of mind.
Staying present.
Yeah. Like, so your clients see these, even if they're not booking in immediately, they're going to continually be reminded, oh, I actually wanted to book that in. I need to do that. And then when they get that text from you saying, oh, hey, did you want to book in? Because I keep seeing you liking and commenting on my Instagram, but you haven't made an appointment. They are going to be like, oh my God, yes, thank you so much for messaging me. I really appreciate that.
And we run in a business structure that is time-bound and relies on people being organised and focused. But I put my challenge out there to massage therapists. How many of you are actually time-bound and organised? There is a good percentage of you, but it's certainly not all. And if you're in that other category, then you probably do see things and act on impulse and go, oh, actually, I do have time today I do have time available today. Maybe I will book that appointment.
Yes. So should we talk about some strategic use of time as therapists, David?
Facebook Reels.
As business owners, how many hours are we watching the kitty cat reels? It's a couple a week, right?
Addictive.
They're so cute.
They are. For me, it's golden retrievers.
Aww.
And capybaras.
Oh, no.
And otters.
Oh, so cute. So
I miss my
cute.
calling to be a Ranger Tim or something similar.
There's still time, David. You're still breathing.
Look, I had an idle day the other day where the winter lurgies wiped out my entire day. And that does happen from time to time. I've bought that many online classes over the years that I have not opened and completed that I thought maybe today is the day that I open at least one of those and brush up on some skills.
Yeah, look, it's okay to have a day off. Absolutely okay to have a day off now and again where you just decide, you know what, I'm just going to watch a movie. I'm just really tired and I just feel like I just need some space. Like, that is certainly okay. And I do that periodically, let's say. Not all the time, but sometimes.
So I am a checklist person, and so I sat down with my cup of coffee in the morning, and after I'd done my Wordle and completed my Duolingo for the day, I wrote down the things that I wanted to achieve for that day. And that was things like I had some letters to write, so I wrote those letters, and I needed to get my accounts up to date, ready for end of financial year. So I did those things. Those are all boring things, but they're necessary. So I made sure I did those first. Then I rewarded myself with watching some online videos for some techniques that I was interested in. Then I had some lunch, went for a walk, had a couple more things on my list. And my list was ambitious that day, but I got through maybe half of it, and that list will sit there ready for
really good.
when I do my next idle day.
That's really good.
I did not punish myself for not completing my list.
No, absolutely. I kind of like to think that if you are always having, say, for instance, Friday morning, you are meant to be working, but you can never seem to fill those hours, maybe turn that into your admin time.
Absolutely.
Check your emails. Send your email to your mailing list. Make the phone calls if you need to. Do the financial catch up. Pay your bills.
Yes. And pay yourself.
Pay yourself. Absolutely. Yeah, like there will be always more admin tasks, always more marketing tasks. And if you are still in that period of growth, maybe as a new business, or you've changed locations or whatever it is, and you're trying to build up again, then take advantage of all of that empty hours that you have to get on top of all of those things. Perhaps, David, you've been meaning to write out some policies and procedures for the last 2 or 3 years.
Speaking my love language.
And you haven't done it yet. But next week is a bit of a bust. So after you've written that email campaign and, messaged a couple of clients, just start on those policies, guys.
Yep.
I know you love it.
If all you did was write one of those boring things per month by the end of the year, That's a substantial achievement.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. And you only what is the thing that I was reading recently, David? If you do 1 sit-up a day starting today and increase it by 1 sit-up every day, by the end of the year, you're doing 300 or 400 sit-ups every day. Like, you only have to do the one tiny thing today. So long as you keep adding on and keep going, you will improve. You will get the tasks done. You will make those achievements happen. So, yeah, policies can happen, guys.
They can.
If you want them to.
Yes. Maybe some of these times there's also to be enforcing some of your policies. That person who consistently contacts you 2 hours before their appointment wanting to cancel, and you're like, oh yeah, that's okay, no worries.
Hey, yes, that does happen.
If they're a consistent offender, you probably want to be ditching them off your client list, and you definitely want to be charging them. During this time of winter lurgies, if someone contacts me and says, I have just picked up my child, they have gastro, I can't come in, my tendency is not to enforce my cancellation policy. I don't want gastro. I don't want to be wiped out for a week if they've got the flu or what have you. If that becomes a excuse every time they've got an appointment coming up, I'd be having a chat with that person.
Yeah, definitely. If it's just a once-off here and there, like, that's fine. And definitely for illnesses, I also encourage people to stay home. If they say, oh, I'm not feeling the best, like, please stay home. That's fine, with no repercussions. It's more if they are continually doing it, then you need to have a little chat with them.
Absolutely. Yeah. Either get them off your list or send them a bill.
Yeah, because you want people to be able to book in if they can. And if people are cancelling last minute, it means there's no chance for anyone who wants to come to book in. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
This might actually be a good time to do some networking as well, Jackie.
Woohoo! Who wants to catch up?
Yeah. It could be with other massage therapists. You could form your little alliance, and if you're busy and you know that person isn't, maybe you can send someone their way and vice versa. Maybe if you're a foot person or a hand person or a stress person, you could catch up with a relevant professional who's also in that field and go for a coffee and a sandwich with them.
I love a bit of networking, informal networking more than formal, and you know that. And I know that there's a lot of us that do feel quite lonely as well because we either work completely alone or in very small businesses. So this is something that I think massage therapists really overlook, how important it is to network with other therapists, but also build those referral partnerships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep business cards for a bunch of businesses on my desk, and often they are my clients. Sometimes they're just people I think are useful, but often they're my own clients, because you never know. Someone needs a mechanic, someone needs a naturopath, someone needs a bookkeeper. So here's someone that I know and trust. Here's their card, but they're also good people just to catch up with for a coffee and a chat, because they will often be referring people to you as well.
That is so true. If you have caught up with someone and talked to them, another business professional, about, hey, I think we could refer clients to each other, shared some business cards and whatnot, then absolutely that is going to really, really work in your favour. And you know what? Your clients also want to know that you trust other professionals and you're not just some kind of little weirdo sitting in your own corner doing your own thing, never meeting anybody else.
Well, that's me.
As I'm saying that, I'm like, oh dear. But seriously, your clients want to know that you are out there talking to other professionals and you have, I guess, your finger on the pulse of what's happening in the health industry, at least for your niche. And, they want to know some of those little tidbits about, so in oncology massage, this is happening and this is happening in this space. And, Yeah, like
But I
they want to hear that.
The biggest thing is that they already trust you, and I enjoy having a good chat with my clients. I know some people work in complete silence all the time, and that's fine. But often my clients want to chat with me, and I will chat with them, and you find out, oh, your car broke down. Oh, do you have a mechanic? No, my last one ripped me off. I don't know who to go and see. Hey, let me introduce you to Steve. He's a good guy. Tell him I sent you.
Yeah.
Because they trust you, they already have a level of trust for the person that you're referring them on to.
100%.
All right. That's enough, I think, to get us on with doing something. That's not as complicated as it sounds, is it?
No, it's not. And it's a good little list, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you need to get busy in a hurry, then that's probably where you need to pay someone to help you. And that's where they'll be asking you to make steep discounts and things.
Yeah.
But if you've got the capacity to ride a few quiet days and start to build your list back up again slowly, it's not that complicated.
Look, if you start today, if you are having this issue and you start today to fix it, it won't take long. Honestly, It won't.
And before you know it, summer will be here. It'll be busy again. And we're going, oh, I'm so busy, Jackie. I don't know what to do. It's like, congratulations, you did this to yourself.
I don't know about you, David, but I find the second half of the calendar year to be the busiest. Like so in Australia, we have the end of our tax year is the 30th of June. New tax year starts the 1st of July. And it's almost like the clock ticks over and then all of a sudden everyone's like, okay, right, what's happening? And then in that lead up to Christmas, everyone's like, right, I've got to get all this done. And so my quiet time in my business is always in those first couple of months of the year because everyone's on holidays and it's summer here in Australia and we want to go and hang out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if other businesses feel that way. I'm sure it's very location dependent, but yeah, I'm tired already, David.
My physio said that he loves spring because that's when everyone gets out and they feel motivated to do something which they haven't done for 6 months.
Okay.
And they go at it too hard, or they get into the garden and they go at that too hard.
Done an ankle or
they
a knee.
decide they're going to take up running, they go too hard.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
But yeah, similarly, December is just I hate December so much. I'm going away this December, so I can just not have a December.
You have to love December this year. I'm sorry. You are going to Europe this
saw
December.
Another massage therapist just took December off as a holiday and they're like, Tetris month, I'm out of here. That is such a good idea.
I love it.
So yeah, December's frustrating. January, well, I'm on holiday for a bit of it, but it's flaky anyway. People are still away. February, it starts to ramp back up. By March, things are really ticking along. April, we get Easter and school holidays, so it's a bit meh. May every year is just mental May.
David has a breakdown.
Then we come into June, you go, May was nuts. Why is June a bit of a hiccup? And then you hit July and go, holy moly, July, you're just... August is consistent, and then we hit September, and then it's Christmas.
And then it's Christmas, And that's pretty close to where we're at. We're in July at the moment recording this, so we're like, oh man, it's just coming so quick. We have. This July has been insane for me. So much happening. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, we would love to hear if these strategies are interesting and work for you. So why not connect with us on social media? Drop us a message to the website. You can find us on LinkedIn, on that Xy type thing, whatever that's called.
Forgotten.
Yeah. On Muskbook.
On Muskbook. Oh, my Lord.
So if you have enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to this episode through your listening platform. Leave us a review. That would be lovely. And share it with another therapist.
We absolutely love chatting with you. So, yes, please do check us out on Instagram and Facebook. I do check the messages on there. Sometimes I will get back to you eventually. I promise.
Well, I have enjoyed this chat, Jackie.
Yeah, it's been fun seeing you in person today, David.
IRL.
We'll see you again soon, everybody. Have a lovely weekend and take care.
See you in the next one.
Bye.